Hey guys, so in this video I want to discuss some trading strategies for investing in the stock market. So I want to cover three areas, or sort of two areas. So the first one is lithium companies and stocks, and the second sector is the healthcare sector, and I guess as a subcategory, medicinal cannabis or marijuana stocks. So let's start with lithium stocks. So we've noticed Tesla and a lot of news articles around electric vehicles and the move from petrol vehicles to a more sustainable solution. Lithium is a commodity that is required for the production of electric vehicles, and it is a commodity that is increasing in demand, and I really think it's a commodity that will do well over the next couple of years. So I want to discuss the demand for lithium. So it's very apparent that there is a disproportionate demand compared to supply for lithium at the moment, and this is highly driven by the creation and production of electric vehicles. A lot of these are I guess seen in the press by companies like Tesla. So recently we would have seen Tesla announce their semi truck, and that's looks pretty gnarly if you ask me. And we've also seen the Tesla Roadster and the Series 3. So a lot of these electric vehicles that are highly anticipated, a lot of demand for it, and this is driving up demand for lithium, a prerequisite or commodity required for the batteries in these cars. So if we even do a quick search on lithium or China's production of electric vehicles, we can see that there are headlines after headlines in the last few months, and I think this is going to grow exponentially, especially over the next 5 to 10 years. I think the next 24 to 48 months is definitely an opportunity to invest in some of the junior lithium companies, especially the ones that are looking to come into production. So article after article, lithium supply shortfall caused by electric vehicle boom. They're talking about electric vehicle sales expected to surpass 14 million by 2025, so that's massive. So all the big suppliers, car manufacturers are on board. So you've got Tesla, an innovator, you've got Toyota, who's been around for years, and you've also got Volkswagen looking to join in the production of electric vehicles. It's a massive opportunity there. So that is basically why I would definitely recommend looking into lithium and just seeing which companies are doing what. If you want to invest in one of the larger companies, look up Albemarle. This is one of the largest lithium producers in the United States, and actually worldwide. They've got a massive market cap of $14 billion, and in the last year they've actually gone up 62%. So you can see the run up there and the increased demand, especially in the last 12 months, and this is only going to increase over the next couple of years. The second sector I want to discuss, actually before I do that, BGS is one of the junior lithium producers, soon to be. I would definitely look into these guys. I've got a bit of money invested in them. I've bought them in at 32 cents, and I've made a pretty good profit on them so far. I think there's a lot of growth to come. They were founded in 2005. They acquired the Gula Mina lithium project, and they're focusing on producing lithium by late 2019, so that's pretty exciting. So they've got a proven resource, and they're still finding more and more lithium grades at the moment, and we can see that a production of 2019 or early 2020 fits in perfectly for the increase in demand and production of electric vehicles. Now the second area I wanted to discuss was medicinal marijuana. So some of the big companies like MXC, if we get that up. So MGC Pharmaceuticals has made a massive run. So there was a lot of speculation, and it was sitting around the 40 cents area. It's dropped and tailored off to about 38 cents in just in the last 3 months with the Canadian approval and legalization of cannabis. We're just seeing a massive increase run here. So definitely look into MXC, MMJ. Obviously do your own research. This is highly speculative, and I wouldn't ask you guys to blindly invest into these companies, but definitely have a look at them. I believe MMJ and MXC definitely have potential to run up further, but like any speculative market, when there's a lot of hype around it, I'd also be careful and try to look for I'd look to enter and average up as the resource becomes proven. So for us Australian investors, what are our options? So on the ASX market, I would be looking at Pilbara. So if you haven't already heard of this company, look up the ticker symbol PLS. This company has already had a massive run up, and they've got a proven resource. They've started going into production, and I believe this is one of the stocks to keep your eye out on for the next at least 24 months. It is a short to mid-term investment, so if you've got a window of up to 3, 4, 5 years, this is definitely a stock I would be looking at. If you want to consider something a little bit cheaper, something with more room for growth, I would be looking at junior lithium companies such as BGS or Burmans Limited. Look up this ticker symbol on the ASX. Now this is a company I've recently put a little bit of money in. I got in at about 32 cents, and recently there's been a change of directors. I won't go into it too much. Look at BGS, look at the recent announcement. I believe they've got a world-class resource at the moment. They're just working out the logistics, and they're looking to go into production in 2019. So definitely a company to check out. Now on the healthcare or aged care side of things, I just want to discuss this a little bit. So in Australia, the average age of people living is always increasing, and we're finding more and more people ending in aged care facilities. And also, the longer we live, the more people are getting sick. There's more hospital admissions and all these kind of things. So this is only increasing. So I definitely think over the next, this is probably a longer time frame, so over the next 8 to 10 years, we're definitely going to be seeing a lot of these healthcare companies really having a bit of growth. So some of the companies I'm looking at, HSO, or it's a ticker symbol short for Healthscope. So they do a lot of hospital bed admissions and things like that. If you're looking for a more junior company, check out Jaspara. So that's another company that is in the health and aged care sector. And now I sort of want to go on to and discuss a little bit about marijuana or medicinal marijuana stocks. So with medical marijuana, I would be looking at 3 main companies. Is MXC ticker symbol, which is MGC Pharmaceuticals. They've done quite well. Another company to look at is TPI. They're probably the largest medicinal marijuana company on the ASX at the moment, and also MMJ. So these are 3 companies I would definitely be looking at. We're seeing a bit of progress in Canada, in Quebec, and I think 2018 is going to be a very big year for these marijuana stocks. So its use cases are currently for patients with seizure disorders, cancer patients who have nausea during chemo. It's used for regulating appetite in HIV patients, and it's also used for muscle spasms in people who have multiple sclerosis. It's also used for Crohn's disease. So Crohn's disease is inflammation of the digestive tract, and so it helps with that. And look, there's going to be more use cases for medicinal marijuana. With the accessibility and the legalization of it, we'll start to see other benefits of it and how it can be used as a treatment for other conditions also. As always guys, thanks for watching. This is the end of the video. Like, subscribe.